It's 5 o'clock on this Friday evening, January 8th, 2021. And direct from our newsroom in Lawton, this is Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Friday evening, January 8th, 2021. The time is 5 o'clock on this Friday evening, January 8th, 2021. And the temperature is 43 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Friday evening is Biden invites Pence inauguration, calls Trump coming in and says it's good he won't attend. Nancy Pelosi asks highest ranking military officer out of block Trump's nuclear codes access. Pelosi orders flags to have staff from Capitol officer who died. Man picture with a foot on the desk in Pelosi's office is arrested. Biden is selling a multi-trillion-dollar stimulus plan with checks on unemployment aid. Capitol police officer Brian Sicknick, who died after pro-Trump red, was veteran and war critic. Pelosi calling Trump an unstable president seeks to prevent his access to nuclear launch codes. Cuomo expands vaccine eligibility to seniors after pleas from de Blasio. As New York State expands vaccinations to elderly and essential workers, Biden will release nearly all available vaccine doses and break from Trump administration. Policy of holding back stock for second dose. South Korea court orders Japan to compensate 12 World War II sex slaves. Douglas County New York Department says sentence back in COVID-19 deaths was an error. Storm Filomena made its presence felt in the Iberian Peninsula. The potent winter storm has lashed coastal areas of Spain and Portugal with heavy windspread rain, while also unleashing heavy snow. Women in the countries after electrocution at Chinese hot springs, report said. Iran focused on forcing assets as South Korea seeks tanker release. Britain approves Moderna COVID-19 vaccine for use. Capitol rioters arrested, losing jobs from social media posts. Researchers closing on universal flu vaccine as COVID-19 fight takes priority. Neil Sheehan, reporter who obtained Pentagon Papers, dies at 84. When he takes office later this month, President-elect Joe Biden will move to release every available dose of coronavirus vaccine, breaking with the Trump administration policies, a transition team spokesman said. General Motors is changing the corporate logo with a tagline "Everybody in" to reflect the evolution of electric vehicles. The company said. Bowden equipment maker Dominion Bowden System filed suit Friday against a former attorney for President Trump, who pushed conspiracy theories claiming that the company rigged the 2020 election. Representative Nancy Pelosi, Democrat of California, said she spoke with Joint Chief of Staff Chairman General Mark Miley about preventing an Hindu president from using nuclear codes. More than 4,000 Americans died in a single day for the first time since the start of the pandemic, and nearly 275,000 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed on Thursday, new data showed. In local news, driver strikes porch after Brockton collision. As the driver from Georgia was cited after police said he caused a collision that ultimately sent his car careening up the road into a front porch. The crash occurred about 4:30 p.m. on Thursday at the intersection of A. Stashland and North Carey Streets. The police said witnesses reported that a 20-year-old male driving a Lexus in a rented and red, black, and clouded with a Ford Explorer, and Brockton spokesman Durham Rogers said after collision. In Brockton, the firefighters had removed a window from the wall of the building on Thursday as a fire smoldering inside. The Brockton Fire Department responded to an accident at 162 Warren Avenue about 2:29 p.m. for a report of the fire on the wall on the third floor, and firefighters didn't find any smoke. A fire immediately arrived, and was caused by a cigarette. Judge said Quincy does not own the Adams Academy. Looking at stock now at 42.46, 3108.59, SP 5 up 20.89 at 3024.68, and Nasdaq up 134.49, 3201.97. The silver lining in December's awful jobs report. Elon Musk displaces Jeff Bezos as richest person on the earth. Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine appears to work against mutation of new coronavirus strains, said he finds. Vladimir Khan declares mentioned as coronavirus cases surges and hospital is overwhelmed. COVID deaths lowered in trial of Tocilizumab and Solimab, and Pennsylvania Governor and Health Secretary gave an update on COVID-19 and vaccine plan. SpaceX completes first rocket launch of 2021, sending up communication satellite. NASA extends exploration for 2 planetary science missions. Where spectacular triple conjunction of great the skies this weekend. And Tom Cruise SpaceX ride may be set a new bar for the space flight. In sports, tonight Boston Celtics taking on Washington Wizards at 7:30 p.m. at the Garden. Tommy Lasorda dies at Dodgers legend and Hall of Fame manager dead at age 93 after suffering a heart attack. And Michigan football coach Jim Harbaugh reaches contract extension, and the Seattle Seahawks downgraded Rashad Penny to questionable for Rams game. Peter Chill News Time, 5 after 5 on this Friday evening. It's time now for Peter Chill traffic and trends to check on this Friday evening. Beep! On the MBTA subway system, commuter rail and ferries, they all looking good. Subway Expressway southbound side, a little bit slow on the northbound side between the Quincy line and the Braintree stretch. 95 in the southbound side, a little bit slow around the particular Providence stretch, 120 in the southbound side, those between 95 and 20 more in the Canton stretch, and 120 on the northbound side. So between Braintree line and Canton stretch and central to western Mass are looking good. Merritt Parkway eastbound side on the Milford stretch and 95 on the northbound side, a little bit slower than Fairfield stretch, and Route 101 westbound slow to every trip back at Manchester, New Hampshire. Peter Chill News Time is 5:06. Time now for weather report. Generally dry weather over the weekend and next week with temperatures at a little above normal and coastal storm passes. Low offshore Saturday, but could generate a few ocean effect snow showers over Cape Cod. And that word system passes over the region on Tuesday. And short wave drops over the Maine this evening and turns to the east throughout the Maritime tonight. This maintains a west to east flow over the ocean to our south and steers a development Carolina low out to sea, keeping southern New England dry. The low will come close enough to turn surface winds over the Cape Cod and downs up the northwest eastern. This will drive more rainfall over the region and also dry clouds from the Gulf of Maine, where the Cape and Islands, where it's toward the morning and some model guidance west, faster bringing clouds in before the surface flow will turn northeast, so that forecast calls a slower time and then light north to northwest wind inland at Newports. And the teens will allow temperatures to dip in the teens Saturday night, while the coastal plain dips in the 20s. In Boston, 40 degrees, 48 in Providence, 39 in TF Green, 36 in Taunton, 36 in New Bedford, 36 in Falmouth, 34 in Provincetown, 34 in Nantucket, 33 in Nantucket, 34 in Chatham, it's 38 in Hartford and Springfield, and 36 in Orange, and 32 in Denver, Connecticut, 34 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, 35 in New Haven, 48 in New London, 37 in New York City, 24 in Albany, New York, 24 in Brentwood, Vermont, and 34 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, 36 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 38 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 35 in Sanford, Maine, and 36 in Portland, Maine. Okay, tonight, mostly good skies, about 21 degrees. North for about 3 to 6 mile an hour for Saturday. Mostly south about 36 to 23 degrees. North for about 6 to 9 mile an hour good skies. 20 mile an hour for Sunday. South about 38, low 20 degrees. North for about 3 to 6 mile an hour for Monday. South about 39, low 24 degrees. Light west wind. Tuesday, mostly south about 41, low 26 degrees. Light west wind. Wednesday, mostly south about 40, low 25 degrees. Light west wind. Thursday, south about 41, low 29. Southwest about 3 to 5 mile an hour for Friday. Puck to south about 45 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 8 mile an hour. Right now, Norton, it's 30 degrees and first guys. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this January 8, 2021 on a Friday evening. I'm Peter J. Wish hope you have a good evening, goodbye day to stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good evening. See you at 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock. Hope you have a good evening.